South African talent continues to make waves on the international stage. Young teenage girls from Mzansi are shining at the International Junior Miss Modeling Competition. International Junior Miss South Africa marked the start of 2025 by sending 8 South African contestants to compete at the International Junior Miss Competition in Virginia in the USA. 23-year-old Lesedi Sekgaphane was awarded second runner-up in her category. Let's talk to Lesedi now, who is just back from the US, as well as International Junior Miss SA, Miss SA Teen Atlegang Ntike, and Miss SA Teen Ziphokuhle Mngadi. Ladies, a very good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. First of all, congratulations on all that you've achieved in the pageantry world. I certainly do hope that this conversation is going to help many other young girls that are looking to get into this conversation. Lesedi, perhaps let's begin with you. I mean, you just returned from the US, and I can believe you've had a long journey with regards to the modeling industry. Many people argue that pageantry is no longer relevant. Just talk to us about how pageantry has had an influence in your life.
Pageantry, I've been in pageantry for 3 years now, but I can say that if I hadn't joined this pageant, I don't think I would have had as much confidence in myself as I do now. This pageant has led me into modeling, and it's taught me etiquette, it's taught me presence, it's taught me patience and discipline. And these are things that you don't gain normally in school or in your everyday life. These are skills that you have to develop over a period of time, placing yourself in front of people. And I think that's what pageantry does.
Atlegang, what inspired you to enter the world of pageantry?
I have always been a shy person. I have always been introverted. So my parents have put me into pageantry so I can get out my comfort zone. But I fell in love with pageantry. It's really a place where I express myself and I am confident. I'm able to show who I am. I am able to rise the name of Atlegang Ntike.
That's so wonderful. Ziphokuhle, I mean, you seem as the youngest of the 3 ladies. Talk to us about your journey and how has pageantry just changed how you perceive life and how you're able to conquer some of the things that you have so far in your young life.
Pageantry has taught me to be the woman that I am right now. I'm a very young lady who's dedicated into helping other people. I'm very dedicated into teaching the youth. I'm dedicated into exploring. I actually advocate for conscientizing with young people, for them to be politically alert, educationally alert, and socially alert. So I just want young people to know what they want to be in their lives. I need them to set goals for themselves. I want them to have visions for themselves.
I mean, Lesedi, you just came back from the US. Talk to us about the benefits of entering international competitions and what it's like competing on global stages.
The benefits, not only am I able to represent my country, but I'm also able to introduce other countries to my country. And I think that is something to be proud of, that I could go onto this American stage and show what we are made of as South Africans. I think stepping out of the country and learning about other people and their other ways of living is good. I think that's what we need to promote to our children to do, to step outside of the bounds that we know in our country and explore so we can adapt more and learn. Yeah.
I mean, Atlegang, the 3 of you have just reiterated how pageantry really helps with self-confidence, helps with you being present. Just talk to us about what happens in between the sisterhood and the camaraderie, because sometimes we think that it's about the cat fights and the fights over the dresses and the shoes, but really what is it about in terms of the relationships that you're able to harness with the other girls that you enter into these pageants with?
I'll be putting a light on IJM. IJM has created such a strong sisterhood, as able to make long-term relationships, and also being part of the royalties has really developed a character in myself, and it has taught me to look up to other people. The sisterhood is extremely strong. I mean, I see my sisters as not only sister queens, but my actual sisters. And it feels like I've been knowing them for a lifetime, even though it's been a month, I'd say.
And those are obviously sisterhoods that you can use in many aspects of your life going forward. Zipho, just talk to us about mentorship that you experience when you're in the pageantry industry. How much do you get out of that sisterhood where not only the directors, but the other girls who are possibly much older than you are able to help you along and assist you in life?
I believe that greatness is refined in the furnace of trials. When I feel down, when I feel discouraged, my sisters always encouraged me. I remember there was this one time we were with my sisters, and I was like, I am so nervous. I am so nervous. And she was like, girl, relax. You have this. So it teaches us a lot. We put up each other's crowns. We hold up each other through tough times and through tough moments. We're always there for each other in sisterhood, and it teaches us a lot.
Lesedi, you have been a part of this competition for quite some time. You said it's been 3 years being in the pageantry industry as a whole. But when we particularly look at IJMSA, what do they encourage with regards to participation within your own communities? How do you take some of the teachings and the learnings and the programs and the activities back home where you come from in order to uplift other girls?
Specifically in regards to International Junior Miss South Africa, what our director likes to say is that it's not just a beauty pageant, it's a platform that holistically develops young women. And it's something where it fosters like discipline, commitment, and personal growth. It encourages us to delve into our communities, encourages us to dream bigger than just what is on the surface level. She likes to say, you know, beauty with brains. That is something that is very proud. We hold proud in this pageant, beauty with brains. So academic achievement and young author, we push this pageant, our pageant, pushes beyond just the physical aspect. And I think that's the best part of this specific pageant, International Junior Miss South Africa, is that it's not surface level.
So Atlegang, with that said, the beauty with brains, how do you then develop yourself as a young girl in order to ensure that you're not just looking beautiful, but you sound and you're able to relate to the world in a way that can not only uplift yourself, but them as well?
Pageantry is something that is more of a questioning interviews and also puts you in situations that you haven't been in before. It has definitely taught me to be in new spaces, to build that confidence in me, to believe in myself. And through that, I have made research and I've been on multiple interviews, and that has really helped me become more than just beauty, but brains.
And has this helped you at school?
It has. My teachers always say a sport always helps you in academics. It also teaches you about planning in advance, and also making sure that you're happy, but also prioritizing academics. And pageantry is such a balance between that, as pageantry also celebrates the academics in your life. It also gives you rewards for that. Like IJM recently crowned scholarships, and that has really been something that is very motivating to young girls, as they know that they need to push for more and they shouldn't just look at pageantry and that's it.
All right. So, ladies, I just want to know from all of you, starting with you, Zipho, in terms of what the future holds. Where's your next step? What's the next pageant that you're gunning for?
So we are going to go to internationals in the USA, Orlando. We're going to be competing with different other girlies from other countries, our sisters. We're going to be meeting for the first time. So it's going to be a great experience. And for me, what's next? I have a program coming up, Ignite a Passion. I'm very confident about this. It will be for young women who want to encourage, who want to be encouraged, who want to learn more, and who want to take a step forward in their lives, and learn everything about themselves and actually set goals for themselves and visions for themselves.
All right. Lesedi?
For me, I will be also participating in Internationals 2025-2026 in Orlando, Florida. And beyond that, I hope to one day make it on the Miss South Africa stage.
Of course, and we hope to support you there. Last but not least, Atlegang, what's next for you?
I am so honored to be representing South Africa at internationals, but I have also had a foundation rather of the Ntike Foundation where I donate to many people who are in need. And through this pageant title, I plan to creating my platform bigger and making sure that I hit each and every province, as I am someone who is becoming a role model to our nation.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for your time this evening, for being so inspirational. We certainly do wish you all the best as you continue to represent South Africa internationally. And you know what they say about pageants, it gives you the same skill sets as any sports when it comes to discipline as well as sportsmanship and camaraderie. The only difference is that in pageants, you do it in much better shoes. So thank you so much, ladies, for your time.